Hello. Poppin'. Yes, I did. Yes. Also, why do I look... Oh, right, because that is tiny. Hold on. I apologize for the delayed start. My PC had the normal driver timeout approximately 2 minutes before start time. So had to kind of wait for that to, go through its course. Also, I want to pull responsibly, so what's up with the poppin'? I was waiting on a stream intro, and I kind of just did that, so... sorry for being late. Furret, I was late, and the reason I was late... Also, Furret, specifically for you, you are a disappointment. Furret, my PC's friggin' drivers had a timeout. You weren't late, I was late. Also, what the piss was I saying? Oh yeah, no, this is specifically not a Twitch stream, because I honestly thought, Furret, you might be asleep. So, also... I want to pull responsibly, so we're not doing overwhelmingly many, but... Alright, so that is in reference to 10 pulls. Hold on one second. Sorry, freaking... No, we're redoing this so it's accurate. Hold on. There we go. Because I'll tell you, I also have this one, which... How much per pull? I mean, I have a bunch of free currency that I have saved up at this point. I don't need to put money in at this point. Legitimately, I probably don't even need to... Okay, well, the smiley. I'm trying to figure out what the smiley would mean. I kind of just put the smiley in there. Why did I not expect people to just go for smiley because it's the smiley? What do I want the smiley to mean? I need to figure this out. Ugh. But yeah, this is gonna be one of them where it's just gonna be pulling for this. Bless the first pull. If somehow I get them both in one pull, that would be hilarious. Do not donate the polls. In this economy, that is not needed. Normally I say I don't pull unless people specifically donate the polls. You're drawing horse legs? Oh, good. Centaur. How sexy. Something about that. I kind of don't know where I was going with that. I kind of was just like, oh, Jesus Christ! Wait, where's the O'Daddies? Oh, right, I don't have the sound source changed. Hold on. I didn't think I'd have to... There, now... Oh, there's the O'Daddies. Bazork, thank you for the shotgunning. Oh, Daddy! So you have no interest in her ID. It was a centaur. Knowing, look, it's probably some freaky centaur knowing you. But, well, yeah, membership stopped work. Potentially, did the card that you were paying with that end? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry. I need to, stretching. For once it's innocent, I do, what was this button for again?
Yes, I have been so afraid.
I forgot I assigned trauma to a button. Wait, okay, all the...
I've gotta get in there!
Yeah, no, there's that button. I kind of need to remember what all my buttons do. I'm just... That one's more assuming what I would have there. No, it didn't work. Delay moment. Who's delaying what? Trauma button. Look, I enjoy having PTSD in a button.
Yes, I have been so afraid.
I don't know why, just hearing Cassie Way's voice doing that one. Okay, we need to figure out what smiley actually means. Smiley means dice. Smiley means dice. What did I do? Say? I don't murder drones to... Where the... Where's the... Oh, no. Wow, I'm dumb. The D10 was right there and I didn't notice it. Okay. The smiley is I roll a D10 to know how many 10 pulls to do. Actually, wait, is there... No, not the D10. The D8 is more responsible. You make music. Yeah, it's just.
Yes, 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 I have been so afraid.
The most valuable use of anyone's time on this planet is making that button. Alright, well, Smiley has one. And we're gonna see what Smiley translates to right about now. Alright, given that I get to play God and decide what Smiley means, I choose to... Okay, hold on. It rolled a 1, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll this until it adds up to more than 3, because I figured that's what people meant by Smiley. Alright, we're doing 8. We are doing 8 of them. Ugh. Alright. Wait, where's... Is chat over my head or across the... No, chat comes to my head and then goes to here. There we go. Yes. Thank you, Auto-Translate, for cutting out one of those O's. Also, thank you, Auto-Translate, for making furry to furry. Alright, first poll is off of the guaranteed triple. Alright, everyone. We'll see what this one... This is 1. This first 10 poll. Touch the ball of anxiety. Touch and hold the ball of anxiety. Yep, there's the 1 guaranteed there. Wow, that is all it had. Alright. Alright, nothing there. You need to sleep. Don't worry, this is gonna be going very quickly. Nothing off of that one. And now... Oh, that's... You would think you would use the Deca extraction tickets first. Alright, so we've gotten through 1. We are going to 2. Hold the ball of anxiety. Wait, the ball of anxiety is a lie. We just poke the ball of anxiety. Ugh. We cannot be angry considering how well he did recently. You know what? Yes, he did very well. Alright, well, on the bright side, we're at least getting some resources. Are there any 2 stars I don't have at this point? Alright, nothing on the 2. Nothing immediate. Hold the anxiety ball. I am rubbing the ball of anxiety. 3rd. Oh. Oh, that's Ego, ain't it?
하나, 둘. 지면이 울릴 때마다 네 업을 떠올려라.
I mean, it's something new at the very least. Gregor and Bladley Dawn. Right! Yeah, those things. Because for some reason, that is like the era I'm missing the most stuff from. I think this was a very Heathcliff... Can I just point out how Heathcliff pilled this poll was? You bless this poll? Alright, poll number 4. Do you have more hit with there again? If I end up needing to shard this one, I'll have that one. But also, do I even... What Heathcliff IDs don't I have right now? Kurokomo. That's the main one off the top of my head. A few of the general ones that I haven't even... Anyway, touch the anxiety ball. Touch the anxiety ball! The anxiety ball has failed me. My god, the luck is not very good here, ain't it? I feel like every other time... It's good that we're getting this out of the way now. Because I feel like my luck goes up and down quite regularly on when the polls happen. So all this is doing is cleaning out the bad luck for when Walpipi comes. What was that again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that 5 or 4? That was 4. This is 5. This is 5. Poke the ball! Whoop! The ball liked the poke. The ball responded well to the poke. Show me the thumb! That's not a thumb. Although, Jesus Christ, the false shards. Alright. Well, 6. We are doing whatever this luck ritual is. Both bleed and point. Ah, lovely. Alright, and grab! Nothing again! Other than whatever, other than the sharding currency. Alright. That was 6, so this will be, this is 7! Alright, we touched the anxiety ball. I will see what is in the ongoing. Alright. This is both of them right here calling it. This is both of them right here.
난 이미 기다릴 만큼 기다렸어. 이제야 좀 이 개같은 추위에서 벗어나나 싶더니 고작 그 애새끼 하나 때문에 티켓이 백지 쪼가리가
That's
됐잖아.
one. We got Papa. We got the Papa.
지랄도 정도껏 해야지.
Jesus Christ, I love the VS performance there. Alright.
라마차랜드의 카니발에
Oh!
오신 걸 환영합니다. 끝없는 퍼레이드를.
You know what? Not what I was expecting, but you know what? I'll take this. I will definitely take this. I will not complain about this one. You know what? Yeah. I'm very short on the Blood Fiends, therefore I will not complain about this one. Time for a hug from her. Look, Rodan is just very huggable in general. Do the next one on you. Well, here's the thing. There is one remaining. One remaining for the 10 pull. One final 10 pull. Now the question is, do we hold the ball or do we poke the ball? Does the ball wish to be poked or held? There is one Romanian. What about Romania? I don't have the text-to-speech on. Alright, the blessing. Now, do I poke or do I hold? Do I poke or do I hold? This is a very important part of the ritual. Poke or hold? Poke or hold? Hold? Oh, that's one vote for hold. Anyone else with opinions? We need more. This is like a spirit bomb. Alright, that's 2 for hold. 3 for hold. We need more. Alright, you know what? Never mind, we don't need more. We're holding. We hold the ball. We hold the ball. Hold steady. And when I see the third call of release, I will release the ball. When I see the third call for release, I shall release the ball. And we shall see the fruits of a Heathcliff. Hopefully. God, we will see the fruits of a Heathcliff. What are Heathcliff's fruits look like? Charging up the lug. 1 release. 2 release. I need a 3rd unique release. Oh, it came off the ball. We need the 3rd unique release. Shoot, now I'm counting that as the word release. You know what we're doing? We're doing this one the one at a time method. We're doing this the one at a time method. Which I don't think I have ever done. Ah, wrong Heathcliff! Damn it, it was the cock! Well, on the bright side, hold on. Well. I mean, on the bright side. It is a Heath, but the cock, yeah. Look, indeed, it was. We got the unfortunate cock. As opposed to the fortunate cock. Does I have quite a few? Yeah, this is because I've been doing... This is because, hold on. If you couldn't tell... whatchamacallit? I mean, yeah, I've been kind of doing the mirror dungeons off stream. Even in my absence, I've been doing the mirror dungeons, so... What if this old girl is cool? Combo umbrellas are amazing. I think it's just a regular one. Also, Berserk, there are multiple streams already dedicated to her as the boss fight of Dulcinea. She was the princess a few months ago at this point. Ugh. But yeah, also this one was because this was an attempt at a max adversary run that got cut off by reset. Because my internet just decided to commit die last night while I was in the middle of it, so I had to try and finish it up today while I had time, and I didn't have the time to finish it, so... yeah. Big unfortunate. Big unfortunate. Oh, we got her. Look, I trust you. I trust you on that one. Also, this is a mildly random thing. I'm guessing much like how... whatchamacallit, Heisel Faust works. Whatchamacallit, where is it? I'm guessing she counts as not a poise unit because this is on a secondary skill. Fandom, Kingsman, Rubik, etc. I mean, look, Dulcinea, very yes. Very yes. Sadly non-poise, unfortunate. I was hoping for a second burn poise because... meh. Yeah. Or like, technically a triple keyword, born? Poise, burn, tremor. You know? Hello. Hello, Advocate. How are you holding up after your whole incident? The parasol. That was before the parasol thing. Not well. Well, I don't know if this makes you feel better or worse. Wait a minute. Where did I? Oh, right, because I got the. Oh, I finally got another thing for you. What does this one even do again? Oh, that's not horrible. Alright. Why does this just... okay, this is a relatively simple thing, but it's just like, yes. Down 15, up 15, 25, 3 times, just a lot of up-down numbers. All in under 100. Well, how many polls did I even do? I did a total of technically 8 because I did the... or technically 80 because I also did the guaranteed 3-star extraction. Ugh. You want Heath to have more Heath in... yeah. I'll have Heath soon enough. I will have the Heath soon enough. Use 2 of your... oh, fun. Oh, fun. Now the question is, hold on, where was... I mean, yeah, may as well slot her onto here because, yeah. Also, can I just say, oh god, I don't have the... well...
지금 네가 뭘 잊었는지, 뭘 희생하고 온 건지 알아?
Is technically a possible hybrid team. Okay, for it, elaborate on the possibility of it. Elaborate on the possible. Also, can I just say, God, I appreciate the her voice actress so much right now. I appreciate every voice actor and actress. Just for the sake of, Captain House of Players also synced on. Captain yeah, okay. Oh, okay, so Captain... here was a thing. I was trying... this was just random theory crafting off stream. Wrong thing. Which team is it? No. Yeah, this one. I was trying to see if I couldn't get the triple keyword burn, bleed, poise going. This is supposed to be Dawn at some point, and I realized at some point I need to change this. Is that technically a possible thing to do? Wait, 69 HP? Hold on, where is the... Also, don't think too hard on this one. This is literally me just throwing shit at the wall and seeing if it would at all stick. You don't think that is possible? But, and also, I presume we're both operating under possible, meaning get 5 of each keyword so that it can trigger the special gifts, correct? Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, I meant to say this. I was looking at the art for this for the thumbnail. I do not know why. There is just something about the way her face is drawn that I cannot help but stare at. Like, there is just something about this face. Specifically on this ID, with this lighting and the way there is something just so stareable. Intriguing. That was not where the zoom was intended to go, game! You saw where my mouse was! Syncton, Ryoshu, Catmel, Hornet Marshal, Heath? Okay, Middle Heath. Renclair, She-Faust. Okay, gotcha. Wait, let you do thing? Let you do what thing? Keyword blood plagues on the same state of decay. Let you think. So, okay, hold on, let me double check that one. 6 months. What? Wait, hold on. What about 6 months? Oh, 6 months and 180 pulls. And you have the. At least you got something from it. To be fair, also in this I got she's hot. Yes, she is. Okay, yes, very much. Ignore the terrible person she is, but that is just a very. This is a face I could stare at all day. This is a face I could die staring at. And knowing how this character is, I probably would die staring at this face if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, hold on. Where? So yeah, Dawn, yeah, Yosho, Catmel, Hornet Marshal, Middle Heath, or is that Middle Heath? Hold on, that you said. It very much is. Hold on, where is the one we did not manage to get? Hold on, nope, not drive. Yes, this one. Go back here. And yeah, no, it just. It is good. The only reason I didn't use this for the thumbnails because it was kind of harder to frame up in a way that would get it the same. Or you very much cease to be staring at it. Hey, at least I would die with something nice in my retinas. You forgot Captain Ish also has bleed. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it would be. Cracked mirror, familiar. Some things parallel throughout the. Some things are just parallel. Also, I'm realizing. I just had the thought. Man, what would this Heathcliff... say this Heathcliff came from a time before the events of Canto 6. So back when all Heathcliff still had the ties to Wuthering Heights and Catherine a little bit more tightly, this Heathcliff would have just gotten such the short end of the stick, go there, have all that stuff with Catherine, oh, sorry, I forgot to censor the Forgotten Lady's name, and then go off to be just horribly abusive. That would be a horrible fate for this Heathcliff. Ugh. Horrible. So, Syncton, House Westeros, Captain Ishmael, 3 poise, 3 burn, 2 bleed, that would be possible. Yeah, because then you would just need 2 more poise, yeah, those 3, okay. That'd be pretty, it very much would be. So at least he's spared from a possible air-killing attack. Let's be real, at this point, this one, I think I would say, I wouldn't blame him for welcoming the Urkling. What did the Urklings say? All of them welcomed it? This one I would especially think would be. Maybe this one would be like, look, Urkling, before you do that, can we please kill this first and then we do that? Therefore, Blade, give it Blade his poise blade. Hold on. Let's get the theory crafted. I still don't have the Dawn ID, so that, and then this would be. I know I said She-Faust. Would that be the other one that would need for that? Cause okay, so Dink. This is gonna be Sync. That one. I would want this for the. I would probably still want this for the burn bleed as opposed. And then I would need one more burn. Yeah, Blade Lineage Falls. Actually, that and that. To be fair, this one was very much just I threw something in there. So Blade Lineage Falls potentially, maybe Kim Salt, but then yeah, CFL Bleed plays. Hold on, double checking. She's literally just here for the keywords, and that would be Dawn for the Dawnborn. Be a house. Oh, right, gotcha. That are Sinclair. I guess Sinclair could replace this one. And I think Sinclair is one that I technically have, yeah. Sinclair Folsom with Ego. Yeah, but then okay, but but then that would leave Dink Dink Dink. Wouldn't that leave one short? That would leave one short burn though. That would be one short on burn. Because yeah, no, it's impossible to have 3-blade lineage on this team. Because 3-blade lineage means it's impossible to have 5 burns. Sorry, versus Gregor. Gregor would actually probably be better for the passive there, just for the sake of that. Just get you in there. It's my brain. More damage. What is that? You know what? Yeah, screw it. Okay, what are the support powers? Oh, the fastest speed on his defender rather than retry every 6 burn of the target. Oh yeah, that's just probably. Up to 20% more wrath damage, you say? Interesting. Oh yeah, what? Oh, what was the original, the friggin' actual deploy team thing that was suggested? Hold on, where it was? Don't mind me scrolling back up. Do not mind me scrolling back up. Also, I love how this was supposed to be literally just a pulling stream, and now we're into theory crafting a team. Ugh. 1 second. Why is the wait? Why is the wait? Why is wait being said? What do Honolulu have again? That's Escorp, right? That's Poise Bleed. As far as I'm aware, I don't know if he gets anything on Upties, but it's Poise Bleed. Abilities count as blade lineage. Oh! That's okay. Even still, that's impossible. Yeah, even still, that would be an impossibility. Also, part of my brain is trying to think of... The whole thing is 3-blade lineage makes it impossible to have the 5 burn. Yeah, but also I was saying, part of me wants to have it so that there's enough in the back row to come in case I have her do any type of killing to power herself up. So, like, say she kills... So, okay, who would be the front line? So, Yorkie... your key whenever I get the actual thing. I could just dispense that one if I really wanted to. She inflicts damage to her family. Oh, fun! Yeah, so the main idea, I think, would be... Otis would probably be the first one killed. Or Mawa Ego, middle here, things on Farfus Gregor. There's a chief with S Corporal. Okay, rolls it. Was that supposed to be higher? But yeah, deployment order. Yeah, switch that to that instead. Probably have them both here unless there's a better order there. Hornet more. Wrinkler or more. There you go. Yeah, I would say probably having Hornet is here just for is good just for having the burn bleed. You there? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think the Blade lineage path is going to be here. The other thing for making this more is trading out this for more defensive level down support. That actually might not be a terrible idea. I don't have that Faust, however. Blade lineage is one of my most lacking pull looks. Yeah, probably third defense level down for base. That actually ain't bad. These last few days. Well, Silk the Song and Unrod, yes. And all 4 priorities crit. I mean, there's going to be a lot of critting here, and hopefully. Oh yeah, right. Another idea I had, just a loose idea, was switching out this one. This is just here because at the time it was the best bleed-based identity I had. She didn't have any, I didn't have any good burn with her. Oh, that's okay. Okay, hold on with that one. Might not even exist. Oh, fun. Also, hold. Wrinkler. Middle Earth. Dawn. Harvest. You and probably, honestly, the Honglu over the false. And then that would be burn, 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 burn. That's 5. Bleed, bleed. Oh wait, burn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually 6 bleed. There's 6 bleed there. Kill all with oldest and oh yeah, that's actually another complete other thing. We could start with. Yeah, we could start with you on. We could also start with you there and literally just have you killed for a power up. Probably better than having you. It's probably better than having the you here just because you fit the keywords. Being completely honest. Yeah, screw it. I currently have the uptide juice for this. I can at least get you to 3. Doubtful stories. I am very well aware. I skip uptie stories at this point still. Also, wait. My headcanon is that the VA was just like, it's a really rainy day. Can you accommodate the art to cover that? That is just a funny thing in my head now. Also, oh, that just gets a base power up. That's actually... Yeah, having you able to be killed by her, but you're not intended to really be in the deployment order. Let's see if you can bring Runlu. Wait. Bruna said you bring one of those strong. Hold on. I should probably also uptie him as well while we're here. Hold on. Do I see that? I have not played it, but I did see it existed. Hold on. Oh, is it? Oh, gotcha. To be fair, is it probably this one? Yeah, we'll just... What the hell? Level-headed resident, that's the name. I still am just skipping off of principle at this point for the sake of we'll get to being able to read all of them at some point. Or maybe I'll just do that in my own time for fun. You know, reading things for fun. Because what does... Passives... Poise, affinity, which passive is the one that has her for the killing of her family? No, I'm reading through it. Where is... I was about middle apprentice, ring nurse father, ring apprentice, pinky apprentice... Huh? Oh, wait, ring apprentice... Ring nurse father! Freaking Jesus Christ, I actually just brushed over it. What did I get rid of the clash power +1 and deal 10%? Oh, that is actually... Okay. Ah. Grease from Warhammer, that's amazing. Huh. There's speed and power. Okay, hold on. Where was... Okay, ring nurse father. Amazork, thank you for your time and also for shooting the membership gift and also the super chat. Enjoy your time wherever you may be. Okay. There's a bunch of poi, but mostly for the free coin. Wait, oh, spider middle index. On beta, convert the final coin to convert to final to unbreakable team presented damage unbreakable. Oh, okay. I do love how this is turning also into a thing of yes, how do we get A, all of the keywords, and B, how do we kill all the appropriate people? Or how do we family murder family murder maxing? My favorite activity. You're intended to die, you're intended to die. Press the evade button. No, I'm aware of how the murdering of family works. I mean, just trying to set it up to be like, oh yeah, alright, that's what family members do we slot into the team strictly so that they can die and then be subbed in? Multiple surgeries and transplants. To be fair, mine is a little bit theirs. Yeah, make sure not to press the fate. Yeah, we don't want her, like, these are the two we want dead. You, we actually want on live. We want you on live. Thankfully, he is the least prioritized, correct? So, we have that. This is a random thing. Probably wouldn't even be good for the Rodian ID. I don't know. Like, Kurakumo is the only thing I'm seeing here as a potential slot that in there. Just for the better keyword. Oh, and she kills 2 with her next. Ah. I have solutioned our problem. Don't need it for poise bleed. No, remember the whole discussion was instead we have this one. Because then that would be... Yeah, let's double check that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, that's 6 burn. That is 6 burn. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. No, Gregor needs to be something else. Gregor would need to be something else for the sake of keeping... Wait, no, I'm dumb. That's... No, poise would be Dane 2, 3, 4, and 5. How the hell did I forget about you? Burst as actual gimmick you could use with her guard skill. Unlike someone, what is the... I don't know the shots. There is a poise bleed, Gregor. I don't think that's the thing. So that's that for poise, and then bleed is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, technically 6. Wait, is that 6? 6 bleed? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, she fell. Yeah, no, that the way you players do not use her gimmick. Yeah, every time I tried to use her gimmick, I'm just like, why would I do this? This doesn't seem actually worth it. Also, yeah, okay, well, new team completed at some point. Yeah, you're just back up for the sake of causing extra damage here. We have successfully theory crafted the family murder triple status burn bleed poise team. Actually, yeah, what would... Oh, that requires 3 of that. What is... Interesting. Base Rodian better. Is poise bleed? Yes. One second, hold on. Where is base? There's base. Can I please click her? Thank you. I don't know, the most speed deals 20 damage with heads going. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, she is just good to be a passive there. Why is that? Okay then. And she's technically also still bleed. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Yeah, she's also still bleed. The most ideal passive. No, no, no. The most ideal passive would be whatever you're... What lovely rain it is. No, I just wanted to see what his base was. Where is base? Heal SP. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is I forget how much reading you have. Good thing you're just intended to die. I don't actually want to read you. Sorry, I don't think I've seen one that... Oh, okay. There's a lot of reading. Thank God you're just here for dying. So anything that is going to be elongated, the proper deployment order would probably be you. Then we go for the House of Spider. Yeah, you, then all the other House of Spiders. So dink, 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 dink. Then you 3 get to die. And then from behind there, it's probably... Because last deployed first. To be fair, doesn't she also deprioritize certain Sinclair? Hold on. Prioritize the House of Spiders, Pinky Apprentice, Sinclair last. Yeah, besides Sinclair. The Ball Ego Goft? What is the Ball Ego Goft? Yeah, she skips out on her personal play thing. So yeah, it probably does not matter the most. It's probably just gonna be dink. Dink, dink. And probably dink, 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 dink. Because you two are just gonna die at the same time anyway. Stay dead, but also keeps the... Makes it so house spiders stay dead, but also keeps the bus. What? Oh, makes them dead when they go to the next floor. Wait. I'm presuming that means ones that are already dead and it doesn't just auto-kill because, you know, we don't want you dead because you actually have the poise bleed. And then beyond them... Here would be the best ordering. No, it doesn't auto-kill. Good. Okay. Yep, that's the good. I mean, beyond that, it's probably just ordering based on whatever gifts would probably be there because it's going to be... You'll end up in 2... We could push you further back if we really needed to, but you could only go back as far as 4, effectively. Dink. Dink. Oh, Boss gets the second most. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out who would be good for the second. Because she also has triple status. She has triple status, yes, but is that... Like, she has triple status, but at this point, I wonder how is she... One second, how is... Because isn't she also the oldest ID on this team at this point? I don't know how well she holds up at this point. Now, going good. Welcome to team... Welcome to team discussion. Scroll holds up pretty well. I mean, it did look decent. Oh, does Uptide do anything to it? Coin purpose for forever. Okay, 5 blue dark metal that. Yeah, that. For 10% damn. Yeah, Ryosu is going to be the hard carry of the team, obviously. So, 1. Who? I don't know anything about you. I'm gonna go, yeah, by default, we could go effectively you. Heathcliff is still gonna be good, but he's gonna lose a good chunk of his purpose in a not envy-based middle team. Like, he's not gonna be terrible, but he's not gonna be, you know, as good as he could be, obviously. So I actually think he could be a little bit further back. What does this even do? Minimax speed -2. Oh, okay. Take extra percent. Oh, inflate. Okay, gotcha. Expire with the resource kill. Lose one stack on later. Hello, Quedza. How doing? Quedza. Association dual effect. Gotcha. So we have 2 dual effects effectively going on. And then also what? Probably go dink, dink, dink. Skills I allowed to replace and which are not. Look, this is a random ass full disclosure thing. I had intended to do another stream earlier in the day that would lead into this being a short stream, and I'm somehow this stream was not even supposed to go like past 20 minutes, I'm not gonna lie. But because for some reason this week I have been very dead ass tired. And I think I have a vague idea as to why. But I'm just like, my god, I have been tired to do things. Here exclusively for the passive. Actually, how much? Just poison slash. Oh, right, yeah. Became a wants to use his skill 3 or defense skill start and keep up his gimmick. Oh, so because he may have been the lord, but he was not the Haisho himself, therefore he became Haisho. How fun. I'll do 1/1 crit damage. I've seen the gifts. I have not run a team that can actually make use of any of them, but yeah, the only thing, a few of these obviously need to hit up tie 4. The only team I've been, whatchamacallit, yeah, doing this This is the only team that's been making it any decent in the Mirror Dungeon lately, but this one. It's called Spiderweb Entangled in Red. Thank you for the information. Thank you for information on the entangled spiderweb. What about for 5 defense roll down? Wait, which one is the Orabond? What freaking?
요즘
The story is longer than. So I just got around to reading that chat message. God damn. Why does S-Corp Lou translate to with the body? Got them both. I've only gotten one of them as of now, but also I didn't want to gamba too much because I know, whatchamacallit. It's like, yeah, I still have like, that's like 300 polls. With the body. No. S-Corp Lou just translates to with the body, and I'm just like, what? With the what does that mean? What about the internet experience? Oh, okay. It's one from there, gotcha. Gotcha. Hello, hi show. With the body. What does with the body look like as a freaking? All right, New Honglu ego with the body. What does with the body look like as an abnormality? It's like my form empties abbreviation. No. It's the opposite. My form empties. It's empty. With the body is an extra. Oh god, how would that? With the body. Why do I just imagine like a romantic dance with a corpse? Or you're gonna hey, don't worry too much. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Look, don't worry. You may stare at her vicariously through this. Shut up, hon. I'm with the body. I'm with the body. Do not bother me. Oh, God, such a pretty face on a horrible person. To be fair, that is just Rodin's face, but it's just drawn in this particular way. Appreciation for the artist who created this. The rest of everything in this image is also very lovely, but God, that face. I'm aware of that one. And gets buffed by Kim's. Yeah, sadly, with the triple keyword going for here, that is not. One of the best nurse fathers. You mean least terrible parent, or best as in power level in the ID, or what are we talking about best here? Yes, parent. Okay. You know, I feel like whenever people say one of them is the best, we're using the term best a little too loosely here. We need to adjust it to be least terrible. Least horrific. A slightly less piece of garbage in a trash. Yes, or you can view it like you're voting for a politician. The turd that smells a little bit less disgusting. Also, for the more I hear about your defending of Ryan, and the more I actually hear about him, the more we are going to have another big disagreement on that one, I feel. Loom gets political. My political stance is pretty much every politician is just a turd. And whenever you're voting for one, you're not voting for who you actually like, you're voting for which turd smells the least terrible. Because at least that one you can stand a little bit longer. That's saying something considering. It's competitive for who is the worst. Oh, great. Childlike is a result of an actual. Is that referring to The Ring or to the show Gore? And I'm just like, Or did I any day of? Let me wait. Why is my Why is my mouse cursor so tiny? I had just noticed that my mouse cursor is tinier than normal.
요즘 우울해 보인다고? 아니야.
Did they update the mouse? Did they update the mouse cursor?
아니면 이제 밤이니까 좀 센치해진 걸지도 몰라. 그런 거지.
I only now noticed. Look, it's not exactly my top priority of things to notice. I kind of just subconsciously go ding 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 ding. Oh. And then I was just like, lovely. They changed this update. Is there a setting to make it bigger again? Graphics. What? There's no way that's what that actual... What? Wait. Why did it default to say 680 by or 640 by 480? Render scale it, yeah,
Huh?
Yeah, just have the post. Yeah, just have all the blur. Nope. Yeah, the blur's fine on this one. All the audios. Account. Whoops. Don't know if anything showed on the account tab. Don't think it was there. The definition of a groomer. Yeah, right. What I am seeing of him, the way he talks. He is the one where, when you are under his manipulation, it will seem the best. But from the outside, it is some of the most horrific shit you could imagine. Every time you close open the game. Gotcha. Interesting. I was still gonna look through settings. Hold on. Miscellaneous. Nah. Can we clear more Cathys? Alright, well, stream has been going on for now. The stream was meant to be like 20 minutes. Also, yeah, screw it, impulsiveness has taken over me. We're doing one more. One more! We're not doing anything, we're just clicking. Alright, nothing special? Alright, well. Yeah, rip. Rip. Were they probably...
아니면 이제 밤이니까 좀 센치해진 걸지도 몰라.
Here's the thing. What I'm willing to bet is most of them, at least we can agree Pinky is the worst. So far, I'm gonna say yes. But again, I'd honestly argue, based on what little I am knowing of Ryan, is he would be the most dangerous to his victim. Because he has the charisma to play it off. The fact for it that you are defending him is more proof to me that he is far and away the most dangerous one of them. Because he is able to make people on the outside believe it's more fine. Because he was getting nothing. Damn. Dangerous you could get afterwards. Yeah, no, very much the most dangerous. There is proof that he is successful with his scheme. Yes.
그냥 가끔 이래.
Yes.
별것도 아닌데 울적하고.
I'm almost... How is it... Yeah, okay, I'm not... Disclaimer, in no way am I any way, shape, or form arguing for any type of a... Or to become... I am not defending anything, but at the very least, hers is incredibly in-your-face obvious. which is what makes it the most point-at-able. But it's the subtle ones that are usually the most terrifying. Yeah, you are... Yeah. And just based on how Sora was talking, I'm just like, that's... No, red flags. And the way he just... what little ways he has talked, it just makes me feel I feel things crawling under my skin. Except for there where the parenting is not the best. Oh no, Buzz, he's pretty fun. I have a strange feeling hyperexposure to gore is not exactly... That's ring stuff in general, but meh. To watch you mutilate kids at 13? Yeah. You got nothing, you're done. Well, rip. To be fair, that one's like, where is my... Yeah, I only really need like 150 on average. I dig it. He's so similar to a soccer a soccer mom with some gore. Actually, hold on. How is this? So 419. The main ones I want. Get the Ishmael one from this season. Make it Ishmael. Oh yeah, I want to clear out the... What do I not have for the season so far? Heathcliff, obviously, once he becomes available. You. Greg and the Rodian. That one before season end. Oh. Ah, gotcha. Okay, yep, yeah. But when we get to them, the child choose what they want, they decide for you. Oh, gotcha. That type of a thing. Oh, it's weird not seeing Princess here anymore.
요즘 우울해 보인다고?
Now, like I said, this stream was intended to be a short one. It has honestly already outlived its thing. I'm going to schedule a stream for tomorrow. Hold on, where is... Why do I not have that? Oh. Hold on 2 seconds. If stream crashes, then oops. Oh wait, do I want to do that tomorrow? Do I want to do that tomorrow? Ah, screw it, we'll do... Wait, did I not? Oh, it just didn't load for some... Thank you, confusing as hell thing.
Huh?
Sorry, don't mind me having a freaking weird stroke at the moment. Wait, Lord, later. You think the stream explode? You think stream explode? Did the stream explode? Hold on. No, I see no explosions. I haven't boomed yet. It hasn't. Damn it. Stream hasn't died yet. I just look. Crash may crash and crash may crash is crack. All right. Ugh. Well, thank you everyone who came here and just decided, yes, we are all terrible or picking which vehicle you want to walk on. Or like I said, which turd smells the least awful. Yeah, I don't... Just for the sake of my sanity, can we change it from saying best to least terrible? Because best, even in this case, is too positive a word to describe the parenting. And it makes me, it gives me head feelings that are very funny. I think least terrible or least awful, but still awful, least awful. The top of the dung pile The top of the totem pole of terrible. That type of language, you know? That is what we need. We just to emphasize, everyone here is still an awful living piece of garbage. But yeah, alright. I'm going to do 3 paragraphs about the nurse fathers. Yes, prepare that for when we get to the end of this canto and then we can discuss it. But for now, thank you for everyone for entertaining this idea of I just do polls. There probably is going to be a longer one of these streams whenever Wallpaper comes. Because that's a fun. But for now, thank you everyone who came. We had good fun. We had the good poll rituals and good team building discussion. As per always, bye-bye.